Hi, welcome to Over 50 Cheat Code, my channel. My name is Nate Joy. I'm 53 years old, and today's topic is carnivore diet, how I was able to use this to get shredded. So, as you can see from the thumbnail, I wasn't in the best shape. Although I was eating fairly healthy, I definitely didn't have any cuts whatsoever. Once I switched to a carnivore diet, it's like my life took off. So let me just kind of share a little bit of my background. 53 years old, I 6 feet tall. I started off at around 176 pounds. I ate a normal standard diet, nothing too bad, chicken, fish mainly, but I would use sauces like barbecue sauce, things of that nature. And I had a sweet tooth like you wouldn't believe. So I ate a lot of like sugars, cakes, pies, ice creams, things like that. I intermittent fasted, as well as, I just tried to do OMAD at some point in time. I tried a variety of things, but when I figured out the secret in this cheat code with the carnivore diet, my life changed. So, a couple of things. My advice and what helped me and hopefully will help you is keep it simple. I ate the same things over and over. So, if you look at the thumbnail, it took me about 7 months to go from all that body fat to the point where I had six-pack abs. I don't believe in that whole 3 month, 12 week program, because I tried that in the past. And inevitably, what happens is I would lose too much weight too quickly and I wouldn't have any muscle. So, what I did on this carnivore diet shred was the three things that I ate were actually four: bison meat, organic or regular hamburger meat, and it varied depending upon the macros that I was trying to hit. So, for example, it could have been 73%, 27% meat, 80-20, 85-15, or 90-10, or a mixture of all of those. As well, I did eggs, which is a great source of fat and protein, and I did shrimp, but recently I've changed the shrimp to crab meat. I just like the way lump crab meat tastes. It cooks better with my eggs. I typically make it in an omelet, and we did that. So, one of the things that I had an issue with was I underate for the most part. I was what you would call a chronic calorie restriction person. And so I actually hired a nutrition coach, and what they said is that I was eating, too small amounts of food, really low calories. And so what they immediately had me do was bump my baseline calories up. So my calories went up to about from 1900 to about 2600. That's what I started out with. And I started out there for about a week or two. And miraculously, my metabolism started revving back up. My hormones, the way the coach explained it to me is that it's not only protein and fat, but it's also your hormones. And I noticed that as my cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone, went down, my weight loss and trimming down took off. So the way that I actually did it was I started out 2,500 calories, and I had certain macros, and I started out with a higher fat macros, and in a later video I'll give you the exact mix, but let's just call it 150. I'm just thumbing these numbers together, but 150 grams of fat, and then like say 90 grams of protein. And then each week I dropped the fat a little bit by 9 grams, and I upped the protein by 5 grams. I can tell you right now where I am. Right now, I'm at 230 grams of protein, okay? I'm at 230 grams of protein, and I'm at 90 grams of fat. And when I first started this process, I was a much higher fat macro and lower protein. So I was higher fat, lower protein, and then it slowly changed. And I will tell you, each each week over week, I would just lose a pound. And I went from 176 pounds all the way, when you see me in that picture, actually the picture I just took today, I was about 152 pounds. So literally I dropped 24 pounds, but I would say the majority of it was fat. And I don't know my exact body fat right now because honestly, I really don't care what the number is. My whole goal from a vanity standpoint was to get 6-pack abs, and I was able to achieve where I have a 6-pack. The other thing is, and that was an added result and a bonus, I had bad arthritis. I need a knee replacement. No longer arthritis. I can run again. I can jump again. No pain, no swelling. So I got rid of my arthritis. I also was pre-diabetic. Got rid of that. My blood pressure, I never really had an issue with blood pressure, but I went to the doctor the other day just for a checkup, and he asked me, was I on blood pressure medicine? And I said, no, why? And he said, I've never seen somebody that wasn't on blood pressure medicine with such low blood pressure. So I attribute that to carnivore. And, you know, I'll end this video as nice, short, and sweet. You can see some of the other videos that I have on the channel. But the main thing was, and the things that I want you to remember. Oh, and here's the other thing before I go into that. I was doing 10 minutes of cardio per week. I used to do 2 to 3 hours of cardio throughout the week, multiple days. In order to get to where you saw with the 6-pack abs, I literally did 10 to 15 minutes of cardio once a week. I weight trained 3 to 5 days a week. And the other thing that I did was I sat in the sauna because it was all about cortisol levels. And the sauna actually relaxes you, opens your pores, and does toxins. So for part of it, I would say I would get into a hot sauna, maybe 10, 15 minutes a couple times a week. But it was really that simple. It was diet, 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 let me tell you, because I really wasn't killing it that much in the gym. I mainly did calisthenics, pull-ups, push-ups. I would do some dumbbells, try to work my arms. And for ab exercises, I really just did the stability ball, and I did crunches on there. But when I tell you I wasn't doing any crazy workouts, I wasn't doing like, you see how they say 15-minute ab exercises. I wasn't doing any of that. I literally would just get up. Arnold Schwarzenegger said he would get up in the mornings and he would do like 100 to 200 crunches. And that's all I did. I would get on a stability ball and I would do ab crunches that way. But what really did it for me and has me convinced is the carnivore diet. It was mainly meat, proteins, and fat. So proteins and animal fat. And it's something about the animal fat that helps you burn body fat. I don't know how to explain it, but I went on it, and hopefully you can do it for 30 days, 60 days, and see if you get similar results. And then basically, I would just mix it up. The amount of hamburger meat that I was eating, the number of eggs, and the lump crab meat. So as my fat went down, I would reduce it from 73% hamburger meat, and then I would move to like the 80% hamburger meat. And then as my fat went down some more, it became 85. So like today, I'm getting ready to go eat, and I would eat twice a day. I wasn't doing any crazy like OMAD or, starving myself. I was eating large quantities of food. So today, like I'll have a pound of bison meat. I'll also have about 6 ounces of 85% meat. I'll have over a pound of lump crab meat and 4 eggs. So that's a fair amount of food for the day. And that's where I am currently right now. So in the picture that you saw in the thumbnail, that's really today what I, look like under the sweatshirt. And I would say I feel fantastic. I'm 53 years old. I've never felt younger. I literally feel like I'm in my 30s. I played 2 hours of tennis today, wasn't tired, didn't even break a sweat. And my hope is that, you guys find the same success. Hit me up on the comments. If you like the video, please smash the like button, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, especially for guys over 50 and females. I feel like the over 50 crowd, we have to stick together. And I feel like we have a lot of cheat codes that we can share with each other. Peace.